Sorry, stranger. I'm not sure you're talking to the right person. I'm only a simple therapist, and from what I can see, you're not one of my clients. If you're looking for medical attention, or if you want to donate supplies, then you should talk to Julie. She's the young woman with the mohawk. Although, you do look pretty weathered. No offense. I help raiders get out of the lifestyle if you're needing someone to talk to.
You know, I've actually always been looking for a therapist, so you know, who would have thought I would have found one in New Vegas? But actually, I'm not a raider. I just want to, you know, talk.
My apologies then. I didn't mean anything by it. You just look like someone who can look after themselves. It's sort of become my specialty, rehabilitating raiders, that is. Well, if you're not an ex-raider, then how can I help you?
I heard you know about local gangs. What can you tell me about the Vultures?
Whoever you heard that from was right. Yeah, I know about them. I could tell you, but it depends. What do you want with them?
Well, you know, I think they kidnapped a guy. They also robbed a co-op, so, you know.
Robbing local businesses sounds very out of character for them. Normally, they stick to NCR or raider targets. See, their leader is a man named Hosea. He used to be one of us, the followers, I mean. He was sick of the NCR pushing the common folk around, taking what they want, sending all of Vegas's electricity and water back to California. I sympathize with him, but there are better ways to fight that don't involve violence. Unfortunately, that's not the prevailing opinion out there in the wastes.
Well, to be fair, the first one sounds more like me, but yeah, I've killed so many raiders at this point, their motivations just all kind of blend together, you know, they're all kind of the same.
In the most literal sense of the word, I guess Hosea is a raider. I wouldn't say he's like the others, though.
Or I'm not like other raiders.
Him. He's an idealist at heart. He truly believes he's doing what's right for Vegas. When you've lived as long as me, you get a sense of what drives most people. He seemed like a good man. We still keep in touch after all these years. I hope he comes back to the followers one day. We could certainly use the help these days.
You still keep in touch? I'd like to meet him.
How can I trust you? You might just go in there and start shooting, no questions asked. Hosea is an old friend, so I can't risk that.
You can trust me.
However, if you prove to me you're willing to do some good, maybe I can help after all.
Listen, I don't typically eat out old women, but I'm willing to do it to get paid and to find Frank. But, Hosea went off the rails. Do you want more blood on your hands?
You're right. Hosea may have gone too far this time. He must have had his reasons, but I can't just stand by as this escalates. I'll send a letter to my contact. Hosea should meet you if I put in a good word for you. The meeting place should be in one of the rooms on the second floor of the Gray in North Vegas. Hosea and Crandon came to an agreement that the Vultures could stay there for their help defending the town. Try and convince Hosea to turn himself in, or at least stop the attacks. This doesn't have to end in violence.
Oh, this is probably going to end in violence.
If it does, then it will be the people of North Vegas who will be caught in the crossfire. Now, I can't decide for you, but at the very least, think on my word, stranger. Good luck. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, how do I get over childhood trauma? Can you help me with that?
Just let me know.
I'm willing to, you know, say probably not. But, you know, a wasteland therapist is probably, you know, better than, like, the better help people. So I know that you can
be found at Mick and Ralph.
resume these quests and conflicts without murder, but I'm more of a murderer. Oh no. Oh no, Roy! To the merc who has been hunting me. Oh no. No place for... Shut the fuck up.
If this holotape has found you, then you've found what remains of Ella Hawthorne. You might not understand why we've done this. She was the daughter of Jack Hawthorne, one of the largest Brahmin barons in the NCR. I'm sure you know the name. This was the Republic's attempt to slowly take over the farming industry in Vegas. Fair to say, that attempt now lies in ashes. I know you've been working with Hawthorne, but now I'm giving you the chance to do what's right. Come meet me in the Gray, 2nd floor. I'll be waiting.
I feel like he's gonna murder me, but... You know, who knows? Okay, what's this fucking thing say? No place for bootlickers. The NCR is not welcome in Vegas. Their system of governance is broken. All of those who uphold it are part of the problem. That system is our enemy, not the small business owners, the workers, and not even the soldiers who fight us. The problem is that these people are so devoted to the idea of the old world that they'll die to defend it. Until they understand that the very thing they're upholding and the problems it causes, we the Vultures are happy to oblige them. Any bootlickers are welcome to join them. To the people of Vegas, here's our gift to you. The food grown on Vegas land from our soil, we give back to their rightful owners. Soon it won't just be the scraps we scavenge, or which the NCR gives out of pity. We can defeat these two-headed beasts together, the Vultures. Oh wow, okay, actually I completely understand these guys now. So are we gonna like take down the NCR? Cause I'm all about that. Cause I'm a very trying to think of the right word here. I'm a very idealistic person myself. What's on this terminal? Push. Lose. Loss? Okay, that's probably gonna be like nothing on here. But you know, I have to look because I'm a detective. Or something like that. I mean, mass murder is probably more accurate, but what can you do? Is it rise? Base? Boss? Oh my god. It's Case. Yes, okay, thank god I actually saw Case. I was like, oh, is it passed? I don't know how words work. Is that it? Just nothing? Oh, that was a fucking waste of time. Thank god I checked that terminal. Oh no.
So you've seen Hosea's work firsthand then? I saw the whole thing. Poor girl didn't stand a chance as soon as the shooting started. Bastards have got a grudge against the NCR. Ella was one of us, and we'll make them pay for what they've done. I've heard you're something of a mercenary around these parts, so I'm here to let you know that the bear rewards its friends handsomely. Especially those that help in the fight against terrorist scum. Now, my sources tell me that you've secured a meeting with Hosea. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna work with you guys. You seem kind of, You seem kind of like cucks, so I'm just gonna, keep on doing my own thing. So yeah, fuck off, lady.
It's a free country. Although, if I see you throwing your lot in with Hosea, then it won't just be him staring at the barrel of a rifle on the wall.
Wow, and I immediately failed that quest. Tremendous. Alright, I assume I can probably just warp to where I need to go. Yep. But yeah, she seems kind of like a bitch. I mean, then again, like all capitalist swine are bitches. Oh, you oppose capitalism? Yes. Oh, you healing. The Grey. Hopefully he doesn't hold, Crandon's murder, against me.
Hey there.
I just did that because, murder is fun, as they say.
No one gets in to see the boss without my say-so.
Listen, he summoned me.
So you're the one the boss told me about. Go right on through. He's waiting for you.
Ah, so you came after all. Nice to meet you. Come, take a seat up here at the table. Ah, so we finally meet. Jackie told me about you. I bet you were expecting someone a lot more intimidating when you first heard the stories. Sorry for not living up to your imagination. The title of Raider Boss doesn't really conjure up images of a 70-year-old man, does it? No matter. It's good to finally put a face to the name I've been hearing so much about. I have no idea why, but I have a good feeling about you. Probably just nostalgia. Used to be a young nomad myself, always on the lookout for raiders. God, that was probably before you were even born. Anyway, enough about me. What made you decide to come here after all?
Well, I read your letter, it resonated with me, and I think we have a lot of common interests. Yeah, we have a lot of common interests, so But yeah, I also came because I was curious about the Vultures,
I formed the Vultures so the people of the Mojave could escape their destiny as a territory of the NCR, or worse, Caesar's Legion. Now, to business. The Hawthorne girl hired you before, and I'd like to replace her as your employer. Don't worry, you'll be paid accordingly, but I'm also offering you a dream of something more. A Vegas free of NCR rule. We're in desperate need of a new system. We're heading down the same path that the old world did, and we can't just stand by and watch it happen. You look like you might want to know more.
Okay, whenever I downloaded this mod, I did not expect any of the political philosophies to actually resonate with me, so this is actually like way cooler than I thought. But yes, I would. What do you have against the NCR? Well, besides their capitalist swine that are gonna, basically just enslave the people of Vegas via capitalism. But let's hear it from Hosea.
The Brahmin barons of the NCR are rot that's been allowed to fester. Corruption runs rampant in the halls of Congress because of those bastards.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't always like this. The Republic used to be a far better place. It finally offered a real semblance of safety in the wasteland. Laws were once written to serve the people. Not so much anymore, I'm afraid. Let me give you an example. When President Tandy was in office, there was a limit on the amount of cattle and land a single person could own. The bigger landowners couldn't just be content with their success. They needed to have more to satisfy their greed. In order for that to happen, things would need to change. The barons turned to large-scale lobbying to achieve their goals. As the years passed after Tandy's death, regulation was slowly peeled back until Kimball decided to repeal the land limit entirely. This allowed the cattle market to monopolize and prove that the rich and powerful hold too much sway over the fate of the Republic.
Wow. Guys, I'm starting to think we might be living in Fallout New Vegas.